Hello, friends, Romans, countrymen, Jackeens, everyone. The world is shit, isn't it? It's always been shit. It's shit for some of the people all of the time, all of the people some of the time, and whatever. But I mean, it's a bit shit for us now, and I suppose we're not used to it. We've been very, very lucky. And the last thing we need is poets reading us their poetry. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to read you some poems from my second collection, The Death of Poetry. My first collection came from Salmon. It's called Jewel. I don't have a copy left. It was the best-selling collection on the Salmon website in 2012. Anyway, this one is called Poetry. You were a good mother. You slapped our face hard, hammered nails through hands and feet, pierced our side with a double-edged sword, then dutifully packed the red, raw wounds with the feathers of dead songbirds, knowing when we grew but stunted, strong, twisted, untamed. We could never just stand idly by and sweetly, gently sing. There's a lot of sweet, gentle singing goes on in the poetry world. All the time. In fact, unless you are sweetly and gently singing, I don't think your voice will be heard at all. This one is called Caveat. More C words. Beware of the cheek of the same arse. One nest of vipers is pretty much the same as another. They may hiss a different tune, but the price is just the same. The rules of the game just the same. Same credentials of class, of education. The tickets just the same. The ties. The greasy pole, the curly finger. For the acquiescent obsequious. Effervescent tongues tasting the hope of ascent via ascent. A meek pinch of the power. But the psychos don't inherit the earth. They just take it. And the last one I shall be reading you tonight is called Sunday Nights. We were up the graveyard drinking cider, saw the old woman walk the dead chicken, pushed all the wrong buttons, thought David Lynch films were documentaries, knew we'd be dead before 40, so how the fuck am I 55? I thought everyone's toilet froze in winter. We were lucky to have an indoor one. Everything is relative. Still, an innate sense of difference, a need to hide to survive. 10 years old, I pressed my face hard to the cold, spent breath, misted glass of Uncle Liam's overcrowded Cortina. I could see the stars. I could see all the tiny lights of the little houses. I never wanted to reach home. I wanted to die there and then, partly because of what inevitably lay ahead, but mainly because I was almost 20 long miles from home, feeling so warm, so safe, so secure, so loved. I knew life this innocent, this good, could never last. And it kind of hasn't, has it? It runs out for some people sooner than others, and look after yourselves, stay safe, do all the cliched things of loving others, try and love yourself as well, and for your sins I shall read you some more poetry in a few days. Thank you. Good night.